Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the British Hive Mind. Yeah, it's been a heavy day. It's only going to be a short one, this one. Just been on the Daily Chaos with Ollie Connolly. What a show. John Wedger, what a man. What a story. What the is going on with our country? It's absolute madness. Absolute madness to see this coming from an ex-police officer. So his words are true. His words are infallible. He has done the investigation. He was on the team to investigate this sort of thing. And to see how the establishment treated him, to see him go through all of that trouble, that strife, his stories. It's mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. So, I'm just going to keep this one a short one today because it's, Christ, it's even emotionally traumatic frigging listening to his story and just thinking about it. Because we hear that there's thousands of children that have been done in Rotherham and Telford and Rochdale alone. You think about the scale when you add London into things, and the entire child protection service. It's staggering. It's mind-blowing. Mind-blowing to think how many children have been let down by the establishment, have been let down by this state, have been let down by this sick, disgusting people that are involved in it. It's madness. But we have to troop on. We have to keep on going. We have to keep our head up, keep our chin up, and change what's going on. Let's change it. We've got to make these changes. We've got to get out there. We've got to make our voices heard that we do not accept this. Let's see our silence as our acceptance. And it's not on. It's not here. No. Imagine if you had a daughter. Imagine if you had a child. Not only have you got to go through the heartache and pain of having that child ripped away from you just because you might have fallen on hard times, you've got to then suffer the anxiety of what could be happening to that child in the care service, in the foster parents or in the child homes, and what could be happening to that child there. Our children are supposed to be our future. Our children are supposed to be the most cherished thing in our lives. Me personally, I don't have children, so I can't fully understand or appreciate it. You can't unless you have children yourself. To listen to a story like that, you can grasp some aspect of it, but there's not a chance at all you can get the full picture. But so I'm feeling quite drained after that. Quite drained. I did want to ask a few more questions, but the audio on here, the audio was terrible. It was just an echo, and every time I tried to speak it, I got an echo. And Ollie tried to blame it on me, the cheeky bugger. Even John Wedger was echoing. Everybody was echoing through his server, through it. But no, I wanted to ask John what he thought about the sealed indictments, Trump's campaign, Trump's executive order, to see if he thinks that is going to come across the pond. Because, yes, there is more than 20,000 sealed indictments there ready and waiting to go. How many of them involved the MI5 agents, MI6 agents, maybe even the Royals are involved in child trafficking? The executive order that Trump signed, he's going to go after the child traffickers. You see him doing it in America. Thousands of arrests have been made. Hundreds of children have been saved. He's really blowing the roof off it. And I hear from what Q's been saying, what Q's been posting, that when Trump does come to the UK, he brings the storm with him. And I hope to God he blows the lid off all of this. Because once the people find out and once the people know, the people need to know, and justice has to be done. And not only does justice have to be done, it has to be seen to be done as well. So everyone can see these people being... I'd hate to see them sent to prison because by the sounds of things, there's nowhere near enough space in our prisons to house them all. We can't let them get off with anything. We can't give them community service. You can't do that. We can chemically castrate them. We could, spend thousands and probably millions through the pharmaceutical industries to chemically castrate these people, costing the taxpayer money, more and more money. Or do we invest in fucking 8 foot of rope and a little bit of 2x4 to build a gallows for them? These are sick, depraved people that prey on the young, innocent children, for crying out loud. These people are beyond rehabilitation, in my books, and that's my opinion. They are beyond rehabilitation. If you do that to a child, and you hear some of the stories of what they do, if you do that to a child, no, you do not deserve to breathe another breath. Yeah, I've heard that Tommy's just been moved to Sheffield Prison. I saw it on InfoWars. I've shared it on the page. I've shared it. As soon as I saw that, I was actually on the Daily Chaos and I saw it and I went, whoa, share that. That's got to get out there. So, yeah. So, Tommy's now in mortal danger. And we're referring back to John Wedger. If John Wedger ever got sent down, he'd be in mortal danger as well. The prison system is now the government's executioner, by the sounds of things, by how they're using it, Yeah, this is the government's executioner. You put paedophiles, disgusting, sick, depraved paedophiles, in the same prison as murderers. Then, or what we're going to do? Have special paedophile prisons where all the paedophiles get together and do? No. It's a quandary. How can we tackle this problem? The problem's too big now. The beast has got too big. And it's all happened because of the corrupt establishment. Because these people have been allowed to get away with it. And they've been allowed to get away with it. So it's been allowed to spread, fester, and disperse. So if somebody's got that sick twistedness in their mind and they see somebody else getting away with it, they're more likely to act. They're more likely to get involved if they see someone else get away with it. He got caught for it, for having 5,000 class 5 videos on his stolen laptop, and he got away with it with some community service or something shabby like that. That's going to promote it. That's going to say to the next one down the road that if you do, it doesn't matter if you get caught. You're going to get away with it if you know the right people, and all the little pedo networks are all networking together. So all these little pedos have little pedo friends. Need to have a look at Graham. Oh, Graham Moore. I've not seen one of his feeds for a while, but I know he does a fair bit on Q. He's quite queued up and he's quite good at what's the word? Deciphering. I have a good vocabulary, I just can't use it all the time. He's good at deciphering the Q posts. So yeah, I'm going to catch up on that. I'm going to see what he's doing. I'm going to also write up a lot of my plans as well, get them onto paper, get it so it's there in visual form in front of me as well, because things need to, I need to start building these building blocks. I've got all the little building blocks like Legos. I need to start building a little house and a little office out of them and start building some real action, because it's all well and good sitting and talking about it, but to write it down and to put it into motion and to put it into goals and put it into steps to make the things happen, that's where you've got to go. That's what we've got to do. That's what we've got to plan. And then get the network up and running, get everybody else around me, start getting more people involved, because more people involved is more minds involved, more criticism involved, more construction, and things can actually start to move forward. Yeah, look, yeah. Go on, Paula. Who's profiting? Because the people are profiting. The people are pimping these children out are the ones that are profiting. It's sick, absolutely sick. And it's something that we've seen it, because I do have a slant. I'm not a big fan of Islam. Yeah, I think you can all understand that from my post and from who I am. But you can see the establishment's now trying to cover its arse by throwing Islam under the bus. It's trying to split, divide us, so we can't all join together to attack and tackle paedophilia. We're now focusing on tackling Muslim rape gangs, and we're taking away our focus from the parliamentary rape gangs. As the feed frozen, I've just lost people, but yeah, they're taking us away. They're taking our eye off the ball. We need to, like John Wedge just said, paedophilia has to be tackled all as one. It's one evil fucking thing that has all races, all creeds, all colours, all religions, all ideologies, all beliefs, all these people involved. All of them are involved with it. So there's no stone that can be left unturned. We have to go after it as a whole, because it's something that has been going on for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. But now it's 2018, 2019. We have to stomp it out. We have to say, no, this is not acceptable. If you prey on children, be it mentally, physically, in any way at all, if you hurt children, you will see the full force of the law. You are causing loss, harm, and injury to that child, and it doesn't just, like, it's not like a simple robbery where somebody loses the phone or something like that. Oh, I've lost my phone. Oh no. Right, I'm gonna go get a new one. It's destroying someone's life entirely. That person's got to live with those scars forevermore. And I even going around town, even getting on the bus, I'm paranoid about it. I'm looking at people. I'm thinking, is that? Are they getting groomed? Are these people safe? Are these children safe? Is this safe? And it's gotten to that point in society now where we can't trust anyone. There's lots of evil people out there. It's not like we can't trust anyone, but we're having to be vigilant ourselves as normal civilians, because our police have failed time and time again. So it's going to take more vigilant civilians to start worming out and start to really, you see the paedophile hunter groups. Good on them. Respect to them for doing that. Going out and hunting these scumbags down, because that's a great. Why aren't the fucking police doing that? It's not exactly hard to, they've got them on the computers in the office checking for hate speech and like that. Why don't they have a group of them, paedophile hunting? It's a sorry state of affairs in our country now. It is. It truly is. And like I said, we have to make our voices heard. We have to stand up. We have to shout. We have to scream. We have to put action behind our words as well, because words are worthless. Yes, words can spread information. Yes, words can open people's eyes. But words, at the end of the day, always fall on deaf ears when it comes to the establishment. We need to get action. We need to get positive action. We need to start thinking about the next step and the next stage and how we can progress things. So Yeah, and I can't believe that they've moved Tommy. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. They're using the prison as an executioner. The police helping more people. Yeah. Police helping me, and are good, really trying hard. The police are afraid. The police are afraid of their higher ups. That's what I see. Your normal everyday copper on the street is just trying to make ends meet, trying to keep on trucking, and trying not to rock the boat. Because if they rock the boat, you've seen what happened to John Wedger. You know, you've seen what happened to him. You've seen what's happened to Melanie Shaw. You've seen what's happened to Tommy Robinson. You know, you see what happens to these people once they rock the boat. The establishment comes down with a full weight on them, full weight of 1 million tons of bricks upon them. And until we can have the police in a state of freedom to do as they can, to do what they can, to quest for justice and quest for good, for righteousness, and for the right things, then to have them curtailed and closed and literally in cuffs, not able to do anything, you know, not being able to go into certain areas of town to check things, having to, or if they do start to uncover things that link to higher establishment or link to the higher ups, they need to, we need safety for whistleblowers. We need like a whistleblowers foundation. But the problem is, all the rich people don't give a the rich people don't care. Because it's not their children that it's happening to. It's not that it doesn't affect them because they're in their ivory towers. And time and time again, the working class of this country are abandoned. Totally and utterly abandoned and left to rot. All of these girls and young boys were definitely working class children being put into the care system, or being groomed off the streets, or being kidnapped, or the children that just go missing, or children that are imported from the third world. Child refugees. Yeah, some of them weren't children, and some of them weren't free to roam this country. They were brought into this country, and and there's a lot of them that were brought in the back of containers and things like that. We need the police to be. It's a tricky one with the police, because yes, they need more powers, but they need the right training to use those powers in the right way. Because what I see a lot is the police abusing their powers, and a lot of the police misusing their powers, and focusing on the wrong thing. The children of this country being protected should be on the one of the highest priorities on the list. Is protecting children, but it's so far on the list, it's swept under the carpet. It's so deep down on the list, it's swept under the carpet. What do they care about more? It's well, that one's that's on the and to see them move Tommy into a 70 to 80% Muslim prison in Sheffield. They're attacking the truth tellers, they're attacking the whistleblowers, they're attacking the ones that will bring this country down, bring the establishment down. It won't bring the country down. No, nothing can bring this country down apart from us doing nothing. If we do nothing, our country will be gone. That is it. That's it. But that's not the British way. We are the British Lion. We will roar and we will change this. We will fight in heart, spirit, and mind. But yeah, if anything happens to Tommy, something happened to Paul Golding. Yeah, something happened to Paul, didn't it? He got attacked in prison by some muzzies. Sadly, we didn't really get much of a report on it, and we've not really reacted up against it. But from what I've researched on Paul Golding, he's not the nicest of fellas, but maybe Tommy Robertson isn't the nicest of fellas either. But they're still both patriots. They're still both fighting for this country, for British country, culture, and Britishness. They get labelled as racist because they want to protect what is England, what is Britain. And it's cultural Marxism, people. It's cultural Marxism. Make you hate what is quintessentially yours, and then they can replace it with whatever they want. And not enough sheep will see it. Christ, you got got people in Manchester and people in Manchester City Centre freaking going, we want a Marxist revolution. Freaking idiots. I had a good shout at the left yesterday, so we'll leave that one alone for now. But yeah, like I said, just a quick one today, y'all. Anybody else got any little nuggets of information or anything any topics we could touch upon with regards to this? I can't even call it. I don't even have a word to describe it. I did have to ask about the harvesting of adrenochrome. I wanted to see if that was prolific in his investigations. He did say there was torture, there was bathtubs, there were the sort of things there that suggest it could have been done and it might have been going on, but no concrete evidence of it actually going on. But with the sealed indictments, I do hope they come across the water. I do hope that there's MI5, MI6 and parliamentary fucking politicians involved with the freaking indictments as well, because it has to be brought down. Maggie Turtle. I'll have a look at that, Paula, because I've not heard of that. I know. It's like Blur. How many war crimes did he commit? How much time did he lie to us? That guy should be hung straight up. And I think I've got 99.9% of the country's support on that one, stringing him up from a lamppost. I don't think anyone would actually freaking stop me. I don't. I think it would actually get a freaking day of partying. I think the hanging of Tony Blair would bring everybody out on the streets and everybody would party. Insurance companies. So that's bringing that, and it's a very lucrative market. Yeah, so people insuring the kids, putting them into care, and then the insurance through the kids and the claim on the insurance, or yeah, I know the numbers skyrocketed. I know that the common purpose lot really came out in force, and the secret family courts came into play. So no one could actually. So no one could actually question what was happening in the courts. No people could report upon them. Nothing could be said about it. And to have to see a secret family, any form of secret court is tyranny. Is tyranny. And we've slept. We've been sleeping. We've let it go. We've let it go ahead. We've let it go on, and we've let it happen. And we keep just letting it happen. And we have to boldly state that enough is enough, and justice has to be seen. We have to boldly state this. We have to We have to pull our fingers out, people. And it's just, it's so annoying that you know that this needs to be done, but you know that the higher echelons of the police are completely and utterly corrupt. So the investigation is going to be a trouble. Then you've got the Crown Prosecution Service, which we know is completely and utterly corrupt. So to get them into a proper, well, we've got the common law court, we could bring them into that and we can try them properly through that. Yes. So that needs more help, more support, and more goodness, more promotion. commonlawcourt.com. If we can get that properly up and running, power to the people, power to the people. Justice really doesn't help us. It helped me. Don't get that, but I know it's not going to, just seeing justice happen is not going to fix the scars. It's not going to stop the scars, but at least it will help. It will help to see these people being banged to rights and yeah, real justice being served to these people, these offenders, the people that have been hurt by these people, traumatized by these people, even tortured by these people. If they could see just a little bit of justice, it will help them overcome. It will help. I firmly believe that. Yeah. But like I was saying, all the facets of our establishment are corrupt and implicated in some way. So it's going to be very difficult for us to get these people banged to rights, to get this information, to get the statements from the people, to get them justice. It's going to be difficult to get justice, but we will get it. We will get it. We will fight to get it. We need to all stand together to rise up to get this establishment, this government, this parliament banged to rights on things. Because if a country can't protect its children, that country has no future. And if our country keeps indoctrinating our children, the country has no future. So, yeah, I say this time and time again. It's time. It's time. We can't let this fight pass on to our next generation. We cannot. We cannot. This has to be our fight. This has to be our battle. Our parents, our grandparents, they had their battle. It's now time for us to stand up. It's now time for us to show what we're worth, to show what we're made of, and to show that we are free, and forever free we will be. Anyways, yeah, like I said, it's going to be a short one tonight, and I think I'm about to wrap it up. Going to wrap it up. So, yeah. Not so sure what we're going to do tomorrow. Keep my eye on the news. Keep my eye on the sky. See what's going on. Might have a look, bit more of a look into Q, but we need to see some action from the Q as well, from the Q team. We'd love to see some proper action, but those indictments, they're coming. The storms are coming.